Hello, hello. It is me, Ashley, also known as Indigo Energy, and of course, I'm in my car. I seem to have the best content to me in my car. I just wanted to come and talk about when God gives you a calling and you try to stray because it makes you feel uncomfortable. You better believe that it's going to happen regardless. You can try to go off that path as much as you want, but ultimately he's going to have you circle right back around. I was talking to my client the other day, and I was saying how 3 years ago I made a video talking about my story with suicide. And at that time, God had told me to share my story because a well known fitness influencer named Raven, she had died by suicide, and that touched me. And I felt like I should share my story, and I did. I shared my story. I was supposed to come back and do like a series where I talked about my postpartum journey as well, and I never did it. That one video took so much out of me. Um, I was so nervous to do it. I couldn't even record it at home. I actually went to his friend's house and did it in their kitchen because I just wanted somebody to be there when I did it. Um, but I never made another video. And here it is, 3 years later. I'm actually working with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I'm actually headed to a training in Orlando, and I am with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention doing presentations, spreading awareness, and now I'm here talking more about my story. Um, God told me to share 3 years ago. Last October, I had a mental health day where I basically was asking what I'm supposed to be doing, and he said, do things that are part of you in your journey and share that. So that's what made me um, want to talk more about PTSD, trauma, and suicide prevention. Actually, the suicide prevention walk showed up on my timeline on Facebook. I hadn't even known that there was a walk. I didn't even know that the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention existed. And immediately I signed up for the walk. It was interesting that the walk was in November after I had this epiphany and heard the voice of God. The walk was in November, but September was Suicide Awareness Month, which was very interesting, right? So I was supposed to be at that walk. So I signed up to volunteer. I told them what I was interested in, signed up for the walk, did the walk. I did my first presentation in December, and it's been up ever since. I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I'm walking in alignment, and it just shows that if he tells you to do something and you are not obedient or you're afraid, it's gonna come up again. You're gonna have these moments where you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? You feel like you're a little bit lost in the sauce a little bit. Myself, I am good at a lot of things, and I wanted to pour myself into all of those things. So I had to learn to prioritize what was important to me. I knew I was supposed to be sharing, but what exactly am I supposed to be sharing about my life to help other people and to serve God? And what is it? And this I know for sure is it. I was told shoot, it may have been about 3 years ago that I think I know what my purpose is, but it's not what I think. And guess what? Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Who would have thought I'll be doing this? And I actually love to do it. It's in my heart to do it. I feel like a magnet now that I'm attracting so many people who DM me and tell me their stories. I can be out somewhere and just talk to somebody, and they tell me their story. I can have a friend that may have a friend that's going through something. Now I'm a resource for them. It's just amazing that I'm doing this because it seems like every time we turn around, someone has lost their life, which we know for sure that someone is losing their life probably every minute, every second of the day, at least every day, right? Um, by suicide. But to see it on your timeline all the time, to have people tell you that they were in a space where they felt like they were going to do it, and you can be an encouraging, motivating ear and have the proper skill set to provide resources that they need to overcome those challenges that they are experiencing is a blessing to me. It's a blessing to me. It's fulfilling to me. Um, I don't know how else to describe it. Even as a volunteer, I'm hitting home, sorry. I enjoy doing this. I do. And I know it's what I'm supposed to be doing. And there is so much more to come from me in this work that I'm doing. And I hope y'all just stay along for the journey. If you know someone that can use the motivation, resources that I provide, will provide, um, tell them about my page, have them follow my page, and there'll be more trainings to come in person in Jacksonville, Florida, specifically because that's the region, local area I'm in. I definitely want to have those conversations and dialogues and make them less stigmatized and a conversation that people don't shy away from um, when it comes to our mental health and the stability of it day by day. Because that's all we can do is take it day by day. Some days you're up, some days you're down, but there are people that care about you. And if you feel like you have nobody to care about you, there are resources out there of people who care that you don't even know exist, but they're there waiting if you need them. So you're never alone in this journey of life. Um, just keep going, do the best you can, and at the end of the day, we're all gonna win. We're all gonna win. Sometimes our journeys don't look like other people's journeys, which that is a fact. Um, things come to us when they are supposed to. Things happen for us when they are supposed to. It has to be God's timing, not our own. I'm so glad I didn't get a lot of things that I wanted when I wanted because I would have screwed it up. You hear me? But I am thankful. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for what I'm doing. I'm grateful for the opportunities that God has provided for me to help other people and myself because my journey is still mine too. Just because I do suicide prevention program presentations does not mean I don't have bad days and struggle with my own mental health. And that's the fact and the reality of life. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll chat with you later. Ciao.